Have you ever had that moment in your life where you're like, oh shit, I can't keep doing this anymore? I have. This is my third oh shit moment that is leading me into a season of change. So, what I mean by season of change is basically, yeah, it's when you go through that oh shit moment where you, in the past, you have so much something going on that leads you into a lot of pain, that makes you go to the rock bottom, and then you're like in the rock bottom and you are like, oh fuck, oh shit, like I can't do this anymore, otherwise I will, like, I don't know. Anyway, I've been through these rock bottom moments for like 3 times in my life. And in the end of last year, I went to there again. It was a little bit different than on the first 2 times, and I will explain you why. What do I mean when I say I'm in a season of change? Even Tony Robbins is saying that there's like life works in seasons. You have the spring where everything is easy, everything just feels like you're in the right place in the right time all the time, and it's like just naturally flowing, like everything works out great. Then there's summer. Summer is like where you kind of have to put the foot on the metal. You have to work a little bit to build strategies and protect what you have built in the spring. Then there's the fall time. The fall time is kind of more like where you enjoy life and you get to reap those rewards that you got from working in the spring and in the summer. And then we all know what comes next: the winter. And the winter is where everything seems just fall apart. Like nothing works. Everything around us just is not working. Like emotionally you feel stressed because you have to work so much so just to survive, and I feel like the economy is falling apart. Everything is getting like expensive, and like everything just falls apart. And that's where you kind of have the risk to go to rock bottom if you are neglecting a lot of stuff that is going on and you are not paying attention. And yeah, that's basically where I was. I would say, yeah, I'm still in the winter because I have to work a lot more and I have to make a lot of sacrifices basically, and there's a lot of like emotional pain as well, or not pain, like I'm okay now. But if I can give you like the first ever season of change that I had was basically when I was like 18 or 19. I moved out from home. I had alcoholic mother, and basically there was a lot of like trauma and stuff going on at home. It was very painful. There was like I couldn't trust anyone to take care of me, and I had to learn how to take care of myself and stuff like that. And I knew I have to get away, so the moment I turned 18 I moved out of home. And for a year I thought like, when I moved out, I thought like everything is just gonna work out and I'll be fine. Because time will heal, that's what they say, and it does. But I was still young, I didn't know what to do, so I still, after I moved out for a year, I still had really a lot of like ups and downs on my emotions, and I was having panic attacks, and I was just everywhere at the same time, and at the same time I was nowhere. So after 1 year, my boyfriend at the time, he went to army for 1 year, so I was like, okay, I can't deal with this anymore, this emotional shenanigans. Like I can't because I feel like I can't do anything. So I started like reading books about like mind awareness and stuff like that so that I could understand myself better. I also went to vegan for that year and I started going to the gym and stuff like that. Meditation. And I did learn a bunch of stuff about like why I felt the way I felt, and I got to understand a lot of stuff. And eventually, like after that 1 year, I was able to understand my mom, and I was able to understand that, you know, I can find good things about this. Like I'm still like, even though I felt like I was in broken pieces and I can't do anything, I still was able to do so many things. Like I moved on my own. I had to find an apartment. I have to change my school. I had to figure out everything by myself. So I learned to be what's the word? I can't make it up. Well, anyway, I was independent. Independent was the word. Yes. So without all that pain in the past, I would have not become such strong, independent woman, as they say. You know, so I was able to forgive my mom and kind of fix the relationships between us, and I was able to move on with my life. So, yeah. Um, the second season of Change was when, again, I had a lot of emotional pain because of my ex husband and that relationship in the past. Everything was really, really great in the beginning when we were still dating and we got married and we had so big plans like he gonna go to work and I work and we save and we buy a house and we have a kid and we start a family, and there was all of these dreams, and then it just all fell apart and it was a lot of emotional pain and there was a lot of fear in like as well. So after I managed to kick him out from the house, I had to have that oh shit moment again. I had to go back into the season of change so that I can like get over all of this like emotional shenanigans again and just move on with my life. And so I did. And thankfully, because of the first season where I already had to deal with a lot of like emotional stuff, the season of change was a lot shorter. It was only like a month or two where I was able to kind of like kick the gear off and like move on. So, yeah, that was the second season. Now, in the end of last year, I had my third oh shit moment is what is yeah, that shit. By the way, this is my second ever YouTube video, so I'm sorry if I'm like not completely following a script and this is not like perfect and pretty and stuff like that. But yeah, in the end of last year, I had my third oh shit moment. It was basically when one of my bills went to court, which has never happened before. And I was like, how could that happen? Like, I'm paying my bills on time, which I totally wasn't. And then I got to realize, like, okay, I can't afford to pay my bills. I have accumulated 45,000 euros of consumer debts and credit card debts. And that was my oh shit moment. Like, I was like, just sitting with myself, and I was like, okay, 45,000 euros of debt. Like, that happened in the past like 10 years of time. That was a lot to me because my yearly incomes is like between 25 to 30,000, and at the moment I work part-time, so I don't really have a lot of like flexibility with my income, not gonna lie. So I knew that I have to change like drastically, and that's where I'm at right now. I'm in that season of life, but right now it's so much different from those first two seasons, because right now I can't just like sit and meditate and like listen to like music and like stuff like that. I can't do that to fix my problem, because it's money. I can't just meditate that away. So I have to actually do so much more stuff to be able to get out of debt. And I have made already a lot of progress on that. There's a lot of stuff that I had to do, and there's a lot of stuff that I am doing right now. I won't get into that in this video, because otherwise it's gonna be a very, very long video. But I will like make other videos like what is my plan to get out of debt later on. Also, like, one of the reasons why I wanted to start this YouTube channel was to like film and record my progress, and just to share the journey with us or with you, because I know like it's not just here in Finland where everything has gone so much more expensive, and the prices in everything, housing expenses, electricity, everything, groceries, food, clothing, everything has gone up so much. And so I know there's a lot of people that are struggling with money right now, and so am I. So I wanted to like record my journey, because I have a goal to pay off all of this debt by in the end of 2028. So I have 3 years to pay off 45 euros of debt. 45,000 euros of debt, while I'm working part-time and also running my small business on the side. Now I feel like this has become like just a ramble, and I was meant to talk about some stuff, but I forgot probably, but it's okay. We're still here, and yeah. But this is life. Life happens in seasons, and I know these seasons of change won't be my last time that I will have season of change, because nobody knows what can happen in life. So I'm not expecting to be a financial expert or emotional expert or psychiatric in the future. Like, of course, life is gonna bring me a lot of more pain, probably in a different ways than now, but you know. But I'm ready. I'm practicing, and I'm like I said, I'm recording these so that I can like, in a year or two, I can like come back and watch these, and I can see the growth. Because one, I've been wanting to start these YouTube channels like for a decade or more. Ever since there was a YouTube, I was like, oh, I want to do a YouTube channel. And I've always been so afraid of filming myself. I am still, but I've made some work and progress. And yeah, I really want to grow this channel where I can like make more videos. I can share like what's my plan to get out of debt while working part-time and running a business and stuff like that. And then the second part of my channel, I hope it's gonna be about my press-on nails that I do. That's my small business. I do press-on nails. And yeah, the plan is to share everything I know about that. And then the second part is gonna be more of like financial and like emotional stuff, because I'm really working on right now to financially get out of this debt, and then also at the same time emotionally try to learn about myself a lot more so that I can understand myself. And because I'm trying to understand the patterns and the between the things that I do and the things that I think about myself. And yeah, my mind is like empty right now because I had like, it's so stupid when, I don't know if it's just a beginner YouTuber thing or something like that. Like, I'm planning on these videos and these topics, and when I'm planning, I'm at like work or stuff and like elsewhere, and I'm like going through the script like, this is what I want to talk about, and I'm like, yeah, this is so good. And the moment I press record, I'm like, what? What was I gonna say? I don't know. But let's just go on with it. I know, like, I can't even look at the camera straight yet. I'm looking at my face on the camera and it's bugging me out, and I'm not perfect. It's okay. The point was, I'm here and I'm starting to do these YouTube videos, and I want to share my story, and I want to share how I do things and what's my plan, and I hopefully can motivate other people and, you know, help anyone out there, because that's what I would wish to do, because I've always like, I don't care about myself as long as I can be useful and helpful for whoever is like next to me. So yeah, if you're new here, if you have been following this, thank you, a huge thank you. Yeah, if you're interested in emotional growth, financial growth, getting out of debt, business-wise, small business stuff, personal stuff, you're free to subscribe and stay here and join. Like, I froze again. I don't know what to say. So I think I'm just gonna end this video, and I'm gonna say, follow me up if you are interested of any of these topics that I just listed to you. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Hopefully, like in a couple days or in next week. I don't have like schedule how I do these videos. I just do them when I have time, which I don't have a lot because I work like 50-60 hours part-time, which is crazy. But yeah, I'll catch you up later, and thank you for watching, and see ya.